All right, well, good morning, everybody. Let's begin today's meditation just by finding ourselves within our body. We're going to go in just a little bit, check to see how we're feeling. Notice your breath. Notice if you're feeling a little tired. Maybe you have a little extra energy. Maybe you have thoughts racing in your mind already. Maybe you're feeling relaxed. Just kind of check in to see how you're feeling today. And without judgment, we just check in. Now we're going to decide to relax. No matter what is happening, we can still find a little moment to let go and release. Find that connection to the earth. Wiggle the toes and press them down or visualize them resting on the earth. Allow your legs to feel heavy. And there is a place that you are connected to the mat, to the chair, to the couch, wherever you are finding your body in this moment, there is a connection and it feels heavy. And that's good. We're going to release and let go and allow that mat or that chair to carry you. Relax the shoulders, let them hang heavy. Let your arms rest at your side and let them too feel heavy. Open the palms, relax any tension you might be feeling in the fingers. Allow this relaxed feeling to move through the neck. Maybe you can feel the space between the vertebrae and the neck opens up and lets go. Soften the muscles that surround the skull and soften the muscles across your forehead. Release any tension you might be feeling across the brows and around your eyes. And let the eyelids hang heavy or close them. And draw that gaze inwards towards your heart. And we do so with compassion for ourselves. Let's release any tightness, any tension you might be feeling in the face and in the jaw. Let the cheeks hang heavy and part your teeth. Relax the tongue in the mouth. And bring your attention to your breath. And if you sit quietly, you can hear the breath as it enters. You can feel the body relax as the breath leaves the body. In today's meditation, we're going to rewrite history. We're going to change some of the stories that we've created about our past. And think of a time in your life that you wish that you could redo, that you could change. And this could be something like a major life choice, your marriage, your career, a big move or a big purchase. Or maybe this is something small, a conversation that you had or a decision that you made that you wish would have gone differently, or maybe not at all. But bring something to mind, something that you wish could have gone differently. And this could be something from your recent past or something from long ago, but still is hanging in your memory. And bring this thought to mind. Bring it to the forefront. And as you pull this memory to the forefront of your mind, think of everything that came with this. Can you remember the situation thoroughly? What were you thinking? What were the thoughts? How were you feeling? What were the emotions involved? Who were the people with you? Try to remember everything about this situation. even what you were wearing. And I'll give you a moment to think about this. And if you can't think of anything, think of something that happened yesterday. It's always a good practice. Trying to remember everything about it. What do you see? How do you feel? Who is with you? What are the sounds? How does your body feel in this moment as you bring this memory back? Often our body doesn't know the difference between a memory and a current event. And as you bring these memories back, it's as if you are still there. And maybe you feel anxious or stressed. Maybe there's some anger or tension. The body doesn't know the difference and it's experiencing it as if it's happening. So take a deep breath in, exhaling out, and let that tension go. Now I know we can't really change the past, but if we could, if you could, how would you? How would you rewrite this story? What would you change? What might be the new thoughts that you would like to have? What do you wish you would have thought of, that you would have said? If you could change the situation, how would you want to feel about it? What are the emotions you'd like to add to this story? Are there people that you would like to invite in or maybe dismiss? If you could change who was involved with this story, how would you do that? And even think about what you might be wearing. Go ahead and rewrite this story. And it's your story. You can rewrite it any way you'd like. But be thorough, be elaborate. And go ahead and rewrite your story. If you could change the ending of your story, how would you change the ending? How could you make this story end happy? We all like happy endings. Let's no longer allow the past to hold us, to keep us from feeling our best. Now, whenever you bring to mind this past event, this memory, whenever it wanders back and reminds you, bring up your new story with a new ending. And know that when you create the stories about your past, about who you are, you create a new you. And let's begin rewriting our stories. Let's begin creating a new us. And place a smile on your face as we think about the happy endings. as we create these new stories. And we're going to bring ourselves back and go ahead and wiggle the toes and feel them resting on the earth. Feel your body connected to the chair or to the mat. Feel your breath as it comes into the body and as it leaves. And bring your attention back to the room where you were seated, back to the sounds and the smells, and to the energy of the room. And let's set our intention for today and place your hands onto the heart space. And let us decide, how do you want to rewrite your story for today? Is there something you'd like to do? Visualize yourself doing this. Doing something that makes you feel good, makes you happy. And carry this positive energy with you through your day. Namaste. All right. Let me unmute you. So I think I told you this story. When my parents passed and I went to their house, I sat with my family, and of course we all had stories, right? We had memories. And what I found was that my memories were quite different than my siblings, right? We all remembered our past childhood differently. And it's not to say that theirs was wrong and mine was right, or mine was wrong, but that was their memory. And that's when I realized I could create my own memories, right? And we hang, and you know, some of these stories, I had heard once someone say that our memory is so faulty that most of our memories aren't accurate anyway. And so if I'm going to remember something, why not remember it positively, right? Because they hold us back. You know, we start to believe that we're this person, and it's based on faulty information. So go back and change it, right? Just go back and see yourself as being successful. You won that contest. You were the bigger person in that conversation, and pretty soon you start to be that person. So just a thought.
Yeah, thank you
one,
Denise.
I'm going to share our card. Sorry, I just had to share that. So I deserve the best, and I accept the best now. I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright, and I deserve all good. I claim my good now.